Hey, what's going on, everyone? So today I have a 30-day case study for an auto glass window tinting company in a local market in the Fort Worth area, and the results I've gotten over the last 30 days are pretty insane. So what we've built here essentially is a system for window tinters. Whether you're mobile, shop-based, it doesn't really matter. We can just dial this up and send leads insanely fast and insanely cheap. So let's dive into the case study. I'll walk you through the keywords, the ad groups, everything, what kind of traffic it is it cell phones, is it contact form submissions. So a lot of really cool stuff. I'm going to dig through and walk you guys through it. All right. So we are inside the client's Google Ads account, right? This is their ad account. What you're looking at is the ad group level. So I'll go back out to the campaign level so you can see the 30,000 foot view of what's been going on in the last 30 days. So we're going to walk you through this account. This is a in-shop auto window tinting company, right? So they do tint film on cars, trucks, all that stuff. And that's all they do, in and out all day long. So last 30 days, which was August 29th to September 27th, 2023, these are the results we got them, and they're pretty insane considering the market that they're in. So they're spending $100 a day Monday through Friday. Now, to be successful window tinting, I highly recommend, in Google Ads at least, if you want to generate a decent volume of leads, I would highly recommend you at least spend $75 a day. Monday through Friday is fine, and you'll get very close or similar results to what I'm about to show you. The leads they're cheap in this space, and the clicks are cheap, which makes everything just so much smoother when it comes to getting volume in these accounts. So before we get into the stats, if you are a tint shop and you want us to clone this templated campaign, landing pages, keywords, everything, and roll this out in your local market and start generating tint leads for your shop, there is a link in the description. Fill that out, and if your market's not taken, we can roll this out in as fast as 24 hours and start generating you tint shop leads the same week. That said, all right, let's get into this, guys. So last 30 days, 618 clicks, 5,000 impressions, 11%, almost 12% click-through rate, which means the people searching Google really like our ads. They like what we're saying because we have a high click-through rate. Industry average is like 3%. Average cost per click is about $6. Don't worry about that. The only thing that matters is the cost per lead. And this guy has spent $3,700 in Google in the last 30 days. Again, you don't have to spend that much to be successful, but he's gotten 193 leads. Now, that's a mixture of phone calls and contact form submissions, which I'll show you how many of these are each in a minute. So 193 leads. So that's 618 people searching Google for tint shops, getting their windows tinted, all that stuff for their vehicles. And 193 people either called my client or filled out a contact form requesting them to be a callback about scheduling an appointment to get these in their shop. So that's a huge amount of leads for a local business to handle in 30 days. It's a lot for anybody, right? So $19.23 a lead, 31% conversion rate, which is awesome. Extremely happy with that. Now, before I even go into the ad groups and show you what we're doing, let's go into the conversion actions, and I'm going to show you guys how many of these 193 leads were phone calls and how many were contact form submissions. And the contact form submissions, I should say, they're not just, an email or something like that. This is a full name, email address, phone number, make and model of the vehicle, and a drop-down box. I believe the drop-down box says something like, how urgent is it? And it's like, call me now, call me tomorrow, call me this week, something like that. All right, let's go into conversions. So the only conversion action we're going to focus on is the call extension, which, if you don't know what a call extension is, all it simply is a call tracking number that we attach directly to our client's ad, that when someone clicks that number, it calls the client. So 36 phone calls in the last 30 days came from just the call extension alone, which is just a tracking number attached to the ad in Google. They didn't even click our ad. They didn't visit our landing page. All they did was call the client directly. 36 phone calls. Contact form lead was 96, which is awesome. So that's 96 full contact form submits. Obviously, you guys know what a contact form is. And where's our last metric? Here it is, phone call. So phone call is anyone who sees our ad, clicks the ad, goes to the landing page, and calls one of the tracking numbers on the landing page. So that was 61 phone calls. So pretty close to 50-50. 61 phone calls here, 36 above. So 96 or 93 contact forms, so almost 50-50. It's a good mixture for running these types of campaigns. So if we go back out, we'll go into the campaign. I'll show you the ad groups, right? So here's all the ad groups we're running. And auto tint shop, and then we have dynamic ad group, which is doing really well. Auto tinting, window tinting Fort Worth, Arlington. So these are geo ad groups. You can see all the leads generated here, which is pretty wild. If we go into keywords, I'm going to show you guys this here. We have, let me sort by volume. There we go. And we have one that's paused because the quality was not great for that broad match keyword, which was added by the client through auto recommendations from Google. Please don't do that. If you're running Google ads, don't add Google suggestions. They're normally terrible. And that just will drop lead quality if you start doing generic window tint broad match, because you're not going to get car stuff. You'll get a lot of other stuff. So auto window tint near me, $29, $16 a lead. Car window tinting, 14 leads, $22 a lead. Auto tint near me, 12 leads, $16 a lead. On and on and on. You guys can see all the keywords here that are driving all the leads for the client. So a lot of really cool stuff. And these leads are easy to get in pretty much any market. As long as you're not in the middle of nowhere, we can generate easily a decent volume of leads in Google for these for this specific service. So pretty cool. If we go into devices here, let me show you what's going on. We're only going after cell phones, right? So we turned off computers because they were driving a little bit higher of a cost, and it's just, I'd rather fine tune this. The conversion rate's higher. And we actually have a split test going right now. I believe it's a 3-way split test. This conversion rate wasn't always 31%. It started out at like 22 or 23. So this is just continually bumping up based on our split testing for landing pages. So really cool stuff. That's what we got today. Tomorrow, I have another dumpster client who is crushing it with split testing, and I'll go into all of that too. We set up a 5-way split test, and he's getting a 47% conversion rate in his campaign in Google Ads, which is total insanity. So I'll walk you guys through that tomorrow. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.